guys, it's Felicia. Welcome back to Crain Country. It is going to be raining for most of the day, so what we wanted to get done outside probably isn't going to happen, and so we found some indoor projects to work on. I'm going to be doing some canning today, and Jack has something that he's working on in our shop, so I'm going to turn the camera around to him so he can tell you what he's working on. All right, so what are your plans for this space?
Plan is to make this a door. No more bending over for a chicken tractor, coop, brooder, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to frame all this in, that way I can house a lot of chickens instead of a little 4x4 space that I used to do.
So when you say house a lot of chickens, how many chickens do you think we could fit in the space that you're wanting to prepare?
I'm going to say this probably will do at least 50.
At least 50 chickens?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Comfortably.
All right. Concrete floor will probably make it easy to clean, huh?
Oh yeah, that's the main part while I'm doing it right here.
This is the brooder box we were using before, right? Okay. So this was the brooder box that he was using before. It's not in the space where it was. He's moved it since then, but he made it out of some old cabinets and like put a door on it, and it's all dirty now, but there haven't been chickens in it in a few months. So, but this is what we were using. It's just hard to get in there and clean out without having to like bend way down in, and it's gross. So we're trying to figure out something that'll be a little bit easier and more efficient as far as cleaning goes. Welcome to my kitchen. I've been harvesting cucumbers for the past week, hoping to get enough to try my hand at canning some pickles. And so I'll kind of show you guys what I have prepared here to get started. I'm not going to do the whole canning process on video because this is my first time and I don't know if I'm going to do everything right. And I would hate to do something wrong and then somebody try to do what I did and then also did it wrong. So this is my first time, so I'm just going to give it a shot, but I wanted to show you guys the before, and then hopefully I will be able to show you the after of a bunch of pickles that we'll be able to enjoy throughout the year. Alright, so I've got, all of these cucumbers came from my garden, which I'm so excited about. These are the Boston pickling cucumbers. I bought those seeds from Baker Creek. And then these are just some muncher cucumber seeds that I got on sale at a store somewhere around here. I don't even remember what store. But these ones I didn't order from Baker Creek, but store-bought. And then these are the Boston pickling that I did order. Onions are store-bought. I didn't get a good go on the onions this year, but that's something I'll be doing more next year. And then I've got all of my stuff prepped. One thing I can go ahead and tell you that I've already learned, and you can learn from my mistake. So I bought the Ball Blue Book Guide to Preserving so that I would get good recipes that I know will be safe for my family. However, when we go shopping, we have to go to a few different stores, and I left this in my car, and I guess the heat got to these pages and they fell out, so I'm gonna have to go through and maybe put this in a binder or something. But learn from my mistake. Don't leave your magazine type book in the car for it to melt and ruin. So before and hopefully the after will be a bunch of pickles. Well, it finally stopped raining. Kiddos took a nap. It's in the evening. I still need to make dinner. We lost track of time. But it's been the holidays. We've had 3 late nights in a row, and so everybody's just pretty tired. But I'm out here looking at the garden, and there are a lot of plants kind of laid over from all the rain and the wind. I'm hoping that if I can get back out here tomorrow and tie them up and get some better support for them, that they will survive. So we'll see, but I'll kind of show you around and show you guys some of the damage that the storm did. It was more wind than I thought it was. Got some tomato plants over here that are trying to lay over. I kind of prop them up a little bit. My pepper plants are pretty windblown, but they should be fine once I get some support on those. But ooh, I almost walked into that dude. Can you see him? Yuck. Just let him continue whatever he's got going on. Alright, these plants over here are completely sideways. But they were kind of in rough shape anyways. I mean, the little stake I had for them just totally got pulled out of the ground. So we'll see what we can do about those guys. Thing over here looks pretty okay. Got some more tomato plants that are leaning. But those should be okay until tomorrow as well. More leaning. Got a pepper plant that leaned over this little stake. Wasn't doing much to begin with, but we'll get something better for it tomorrow. But the rest of this out here looks pretty good. So just a few tomato plants are kind of leaned over and some windblown peppers, but I think we should be able to fix all of that tomorrow. One pretty cool thing that I have, though, I have watermelon that's just totally taking over. I have some tomato plants that leaned over a few days ago, but at this point I'm like, my watermelon's just going to take over, and they were just extras, so I'm just going to kind of let things run a little wild here, but I think this is so cool. I have a watermelon growing. That's our big one, and I'm so excited. We will see. Jack's checking for eggs and working on feeding the animals. I've got to make dinner, and then I think we are going to call it a night. Oh, one kiddo's already in his pajamas. What'd you find, bud? An egg? Awesome! Thank you, buddy.
Wind's blowing everything around.
Is it bad? Well, I did it. I have 8 jars of pickles. I did 4 dill pickle. I'm sorry, I did 5 dill pickle and 3 of the bread and butter. I'm so excited. It was a little stressful because I didn't really know what I was doing, and there were a couple of things that I thought I had, but I didn't. But I made it work, and I think they're going to be good. The bread and butter pickles were like a hot pack where you have to kind of cook them before you put them in the jars to can them. And so I had just a little bit left over that wouldn't fit in the jars. And so we just decided to throw those in the fridge and just eat those. And so we tasted them, and they're super good. So as long as everything seals up and is good for sitting on the shelf, I think we're going to have delicious pickles. I'm super pumped. I hope you guys had a great 4th of July weekend. We have been so busy hanging out with family and friends, and it's been amazing. It's just been really good to be able to hang out with our friends and family and enjoy some time to just celebrate the freedom that we have here in this awesome country, the freedom to grow our own food, to worship the Jesus that we want to worship, and to follow our dreams. So I hope that you take your freedom and run with it, and we will see you next time on Crain Country Homestead. Bye, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment about what you want to see next.